Aarav sat at his study table, staring at a blank notebook. The dim glow of his study lamp cast long shadows on the walls. The upcoming competitive exam loomed over him like a dark cloud, yet he couldn't bring himself to start. He had always dreamed of becoming a top engineer, imagining his future filled with success, admiration, and pride in his parents' eyes. But every day, after school, he found himself lost in daydreams, scrolling through his phone, or watching motivational videos, hoping that inspiration would strike. His father, an aging school teacher, noticed Aarav's struggles. One evening, he sat beside him with a cup of tea in hand. "Aarav," he began, "do you know what separates those who succeed from those who don't?" Aarav shrugged. "Talent? Intelligence?" His father smiled and shook his head. "No, it's consistency. Talent and intelligence matter, but they are worthless without discipline. The world is full of dreamers, but only a few become achievers. And the reason is simple. Achievers take action, no matter how small, every single day." Aarav sighed. "But I do study sometimes. And I do want to succeed." His father took out an old diary and flipped through the pages. "Let me tell you a story. Years ago, in a small town, there were two best friends, Rohan and Ishan. Both dreamed of becoming successful businessmen. They had big ideas, grand visions, and endless plans. But there was one difference between them. Rohan worked on his goals every single day, while Ishan only talked about them. At first, it didn't seem to make much of a difference. They were both passionate and ambitious. But Rohan started taking small steps, reading books, working on business models, and saving money. Ishan, on the other hand, kept waiting for the right time to start. A year passed. Rohan had built a small startup, while Ishan was still waiting. Another year passed, and Rohan's company began growing. Ishan, still dreaming, made excuses. "I'll start next year. I just need a little more time." By the fifth year, Rohan had built a successful company, while Ishan had nothing but regrets. "Do you see the difference, Aarav?" his father asked. Both had the same dream, but one took consistent action, and the other waited for the perfect moment. Aarav listened intently, realization dawning on him. That night, Aarav made a decision. Instead of just dreaming, he would act. He started with a simple rule: study for just 1 hour every day, no excuses. Even on bad days, he would show up. Even when he didn't feel like it, he would push through. The first few days were tough. His mind wandered. He wanted to quit. But he remembered his father's words. Consistency is the habit that separates achievers from dreamers. Weeks passed, then months. Aarav saw small improvements. His grades improved, his confidence grew. His dreams, once distant, started feeling within reach. And on the day of the exam results, when Aarav saw his name among the top scorers, he knew the secret to success wasn't just dreaming big. It was the simple act of showing up every single day.
Do like and subscribe this channel if you love your puppy.